back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys all about keratin treatments. For those of you who don't know what a keratin treatment is, it's pretty much this chemical that you put on your hair and then you infuse it with a really hot flat iron. And what the chemical does is it smooths down your cuticle and reduces 99% of the frizz in your hair. I'm going to go into my personal keratin treatment, what I think about it and everything after I kind of educated you about it a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much what a keratin treatment is. So keratin is a protein in our hair. It's what our hair is made of, and as the years go on you might notice that your hair becomes more frizzy or more dull, and what a keratin treatment does is it smooths down your cuticle, it eliminates a lot of the frizz and makes your hair just look a lot more lively and more manageable. And I can definitely say from my experience that it's done that for me. So to do a keratin treatment in a salon, it's recommended that you're certified. I don't think that you have to be, but from my salon that I work in, they want you to be certified in it. Anyways, what you do first is you wash your hair 3 times with a clarifying shampoo to make sure it's stripped of everything, make sure that it's completely clean. And then you dry the hair completely 100% dry, and then you spray the chemical on it or apply it however you want to. You apply the chemical, make sure that the hair, especially the ends, are completely saturated. And then after the hair is completely dry again, so you washed it, dried it, applied the keratin treatment, dried it again 100%, you straighten with the straightener that's at least 410 degrees. And depending on the treatment that you get, you have to pass it 3 to 7 times over your hair. And when I got mine done, I was so afraid that my hair was gonna break off, because 410 degrees being passed over my hair 7 to 10 times was I was really nervous getting it, but my hair is completely fine. I didn't even get a haircut since I've had my treatment, and my hair still feels pretty healthy at the end. So that brings us to our first pro, which is that it's completely safe for your hair. Sorry about that noise. But the chemical is kind of acting as a heat protectant, and you're infusing the chemical into your hair. And I know it sounds bizarre that you're not really damaging your hair too much, but remember that you have the chemical on your hair and you're infusing that chemical. I personally don't believe that it's completely safe for your hair, but I know that it didn't really completely damage my hair more than my hair was already damaged, and the outcome afterwards is beyond incredible. That even if it does damage your hair a little bit, you're okay, whatever, my hair's gonna be a little bit damaged, but it's fine. So right after the procedure, my hair was pin straight, and I had so many compliments. People were oh my god, your hair's so straight, it looks so shiny, and I was thanks, it's the keratin, you know. And so when you first get it done, your hair is completely straight, completely frizz free. But after a few washes, not the first or second wash, but after that, your hair kind of starts to bounce back and you start to really notice the frizz again. And I think that frizz elimination is a big part to the keratin treatment. It definitely helped my frizz. So that is probably the best pro about it, is that it really eliminates your frizz and smooths your hair down a lot. So my favorite part about this is that styling becomes so easy. I'm a lazy person, I don't like to style my hair very often, but when I would blow dry my hair, I would have to blow dry it and then go over it with a straightener to get it really straight. But now I can just blow dry it and it will look beautiful just the way it is. And I used to never be content with my hair before I had the keratin treatment, but now I even let it air dry. This is completely air dried from yesterday. I just put a little bit of serum in it and it looks fine. But before my treatment, I could never wear it just plain out of the shower, ever. So the biggest con about this treatment, well, there's 2 kinds. The one, you can wash your hair after 24 hours, and then there's another one where you can't wash your hair for 3 days. I got the one where I couldn't wash my hair for 3 days, and I waited maybe around 2.5 days, because I was my hair by the 3rd day was a skeezy grease ball, and my graduation was that day as well, so I felt I had no choice but to wash my hair. So anyways, yeah, you can't wash your hair for 3 days. 1 to 3 days, and if you have to shower every day or else, you're kind of in trouble. You kind of like don't want to have to do anything on that third day because your hair is gonna look really disgusting. But if you're in this situation where you absolutely have to wash your hair, like I was, you know, I washed it after the second day and I think it still lasted pretty well. So since it does release formaldehyde or some kind of aldehyde, it's recommended that pregnant people don't get the treatment. If you're okay with maybe inhaling a little bit of formaldehyde, then all the power to you. But if you are pregnant and you get this treatment done, I would recommend wearing like a mask, a face mask or something. It's not gonna fully protect you from the fumes, but it's better than just regularly inhaling. Me and this other girl in my class, we gave each other our keratin treatments, so the fumes coming up gave me a severe headache, and yeah, it was just no bueno. It was like really heavy, like a heavy scent. The one that I use in my salon is a more reformed version of it, and I think it's like less toxic than the one that I used in my school. But yeah, another really big con is that it is expensive. I mean, if you have a lot of money, then it's not that big of a deal to get this treatment done, but if you are like me and you can't afford crap right now, then it wouldn't be ideal to get the treatment. But if you have really unmanageable frizzy hair and you really need like a refreshment on your hair, then I would recommend 100% to get this treatment. The one in my salon is about $175, which I think is a lot, but in perspective, it's a really nice investment that you're making on your hair, and yeah, in the long term you're gonna be completely satisfied with it, so why not? If you have the extra money, why not? So the other con, which isn't a big deal, is that you do need to use a sodium chloride free shampoo and conditioner. The sodium chloride is going to strip your hair of the keratin, so you definitely want to avoid using any shampoo or conditioner with that in it. So yeah, I am gonna now talk about the shampoo and conditioner that I use to keep my keratin lasting as long. The shampoo that I've been using is this Keratin Complex Smoothing Therapy Keratin Care Shampoo. It's sodium chloride free and it's made specifically by the brand that my keratin treatment was from, so that is why I love this one so much. It smells pretty good and it cleans my hair really well. Like I can go up to 3 days without washing my hair while using this because it just really cleans your hair, and it's nice to know that your hair is getting clean, but it's protecting the keratin as well. And then for my conditioner, I didn't want to get the Keratin Conditioner by this brand. My boyfriend's mom actually gave me this, and I think this is actually like $30 something for this big bottle, which is kind of a lot for shampoo. So I didn't want to get that. Instead, I went and got this one, which I got at Sally's for about $8, I think. This is the Ion Smooth Solutions conditioner. It replenishes keratin, eliminates frizz, and strengthens, and it has no sodium chloride. So yeah, this is for keratin treatments, and I believe that they're all the same as long as it says no sodium chloride added on it. It's completely fine for your keratin. I've been using this ever since I got my keratin, and it's been doing the job well for me. It leaves my hair super soft, and yeah. Anyways, so yeah, those are the two that I use, and I recommend this brand because it's really cheap. If you don't have a lot of money to spend on shampoo and conditioner, go with the Ion brand. You can find that at Sally's. And if you do have the money, I totally recommend this Keratin Complex shampoo. You can probably find it at your salon or online. I know this video consisted of a lot of rambling, and I'm sorry. But there was a lot of information that I wanted to cover because this isn't all about my keratin video. And yeah, if you have any questions that I didn't cover in this video, make sure you leave a comment below or tweet me on Twitter at GabrielleBeth87. I would love to answer your questions. So yeah, that is about all I'm gonna say. I'm so tired of talking right now, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go sit outside in the sun, and so yeah, thank you guys. Bye.